Every single day of the week I like to read a book. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every single day of the week I like to sing a song. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is one of my favorite books, and I didn't really do it in class ever because there's no singing in it. It's the Bremen Town Musicians, and it is about a donkey and a cat, a dog, and a rooster. The Bremen Town Musicians by Hans Wilhelm. You see there, they are all together. There was once a donkey whose master made him carry sacks to the mill year after year. Now the donkey was getting old, and his strength began to fail. Look at that. Poor donkey. When the master realized that the donkey was not of use to him anymore, he decided to get rid of him. But the donkey guessed that something bad was in the wind. So he made up his mind to run away. Ooh, look, he's got an idea. He thought he would take the road to Bremen, where he might get an entertainment job as a town musician. On the way, he found a dog lying by the side of the road, panting as if he'd been running for a long, long time. "Now, hold fast. Why are you so out of breath?" asked the donkey.
"Oh dear," said the dog. "I'm old and getting weaker every day, and I can no longer hunt."
"Oh, my master was going to kill me, but I escaped. Now, how am I going to make a living?" "I will tell you what," said the donkey. "I'm going to Bremen to become a town musician. You come with me. I can play the lute, and you can beat a drum." The donkey liked the idea, and they walked on together. It was not long before they came to a cat sitting by the roadside, looking as dismal as 3 wet days. And you know cats don't like being wet. "Now then, what's the matter with you, old whisker wiper?" asked the donkey. Oh, look at how sad the poor cat looks.
"Who can be cheerful when his life is in danger?" answered the cat. "Now that I'm old and my teeth are getting blunt, and I'd rather sit by the fire than chase after mice. Well, because of this, my mistress, she wanted to drown me. So I ran away. But now I don't know what is to become of me."
"Come with us to Bremen," said the donkey, "and be a town musician. You know how to serenade, which means to sing." The cat liked the idea, and he went along with them, the 3 of them walking together. Soon the three runaways passed by a yard. A rooster was perched on top of a gate, crowing as loudly as he could. "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" "Oh, your cries are breaking my heart," said the donkey. "What is the matter?" "Cock-a-doodle-doo," said the rooster. "Tomorrow is Sunday, and I've foretold good weather," said the rooster. "But my mistress is expecting guests, and has ordered the cook to cut off my head and put me into soup. Therefore, I cry with all my might while I still can. Cock-a-doodle-doo!" "You'd better come along with us, Redhead," said the donkey. "We're going to Bremen to become town musicians. We could do with a powerful voice like yours." This sounded perfect to the rooster, so all four of them went on together. Oh, it's dark. But Bremen was too far to be reached in one day. Towards evening, they came to a forest where they decided to spend the night. The donkey and the dog lay down under a huge tree. The cat found a place among the branches, and the rooster flew up to the top of the tree where he felt safe. But before he went to sleep, the rooster looked all around to the 4 points of the compass. Suddenly, he saw a small light shining in the distance. He's up on top of a tree so he can see all around. He called out to his friends, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! There must be a house over there." "Let's go and see," said the donkey, "for this place is not at all very comfortable." "And there might be a few bones," said the dog. They all set off in the direction of the light. It grew larger and larger until it led them to a robber's house. And the house was all lit up. The donkey, who was the tallest, went to the window and looked in. "Well, what do you see?" asked the dog. "What do I see?" answered the donkey. "I see a table, and it's loaded with wonderful things to eat and to drink. And robbers are sitting around the table, and they are having a great time." "That would be perfect for us," said the rooster. "Doodle-doo!" "Yes, indeed," replied the donkey. "I wish we were there." The four friends, they put their heads together to decide what they might do to scare off the robbers. Finally, they knew what to do. The donkey placed his 4 feet on the windowsill, and the dog got on the donkey's back, and the cat stood on top of the dog, and lastly, the rooster flew up and perched on the cat's head. So they looked like this. At a given signal, they all began to perform their music. The donkey brayed, "Yee-haw! Yee-haw!" The dog barked, "Woof, woof, woof, woof!" And the cat meowed, "Meow, meow, meow!" And the rooster crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Then they burst into the room, breaking the window panes. The robbers fled at all of that dreadful noise. They thought it was some goblin, and they ran into the forest in utmost terror. The four friends sat down at the table. They feasted as if they hadn't eaten for weeks. When they'd finished, they put out the lights, and they looked for places to sleep. The donkey found a comfortable spot outside. The dog lay down behind the door, and the cat curled up on the hearth by the warm ashes. And the rooster settled himself in the loft. And since they were all very tired from their long journey, they soon fell asleep. In the forest, from a safe distance away, the robbers were watching the house the whole time. Shortly after midnight, they saw that no lights were burning anymore, and that everything appeared peaceful. "We shouldn't have been such cowards," the robbers said to each other. "We shouldn't have run away," said their leader, and he ordered one of them to go back and check on the house. The robber went into the house and found everything quiet. He went into the kitchen to strike a light, and the cat woke up, thinking that the cat's glowing eyes were burning coals. The robber held a match to them in order to light it. The cat did not find this funny. He flew into the robber's face, spitting and spinning and scratching. The robber screamed in terror, "Ah!" and ran to get through the back door. But the dog, who was lying there, he leaped up and he bit the robber's leg. Ruff! See him bite? The frightened robber rushed into the yard, where the donkey struck out at him and gave him a great big kick with his hind foot. "Ee-haw! Ee-haw! Ee-haw!" And the rooster, who'd been wakened by all that noise, cried out his loudest, The robber ran back into the forest as fast as he could. "Oh dear, in that house there is a gruesome witch. I felt her breath as she scratched me with her long nails. And by the door there stands a monster who stabbed me in the leg with a knife. And in the yard there lies a fierce giant who beat me with a club. And on the roof there sits a judge who cried, 'Bring the thief to me!' I got out of that place as fast as I could." This scared the robbers so much that they went back into the forest and they ran off, and they never came back to that house again. See them running off? The four musicians liked their new home. They liked it so much that they decided to stay there forever. And they never went to Bremen town after all. Look how warm and cozy they look. Happy together. And that's the end. Bye-bye. I hope you liked the story. See you later.